All right. First and foremost, I want to say Kyle, Halal, La Yahweh, Bahasam, and Hawashai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And I also want to say peace and blessings, salutations to the hopefully elect. I'm Zahab, Spirit Wind Judah of the GMS Mississippi Camp. And I want to go into another brief, quick, in-depth look on the effects of us discontinuing from our heritage. Because, you know, a lot of us brothers in this truth, we understand Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, where it says the woman will have an evil eye towards the husband, meaning the Israelite woman will have an evil eye towards her husband, you know, towards the Israelite man. And another thing that a lot of brothers observe and have experienced is the relationship issues between him and his woman, whether she's aware of that she's the Israelite or she's not aware, okay? Whether she's so-called in the truth or she's not so-called in the truth, man. But one thing to factor in is the fact that we discontinue from our heritage. So one of the top issues in the 21st centuries is why so-called black relationships fail. And the reason why, of course, is Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. And those are certain things that manifested that cause Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, to come into fruition. All right? Women's rights was one of them. You know, Esau's taking us out of the household. But just different movements throughout the centuries, man. Not just the 60s, but even prior to that. Okay? But I just want to get into the scriptures right quick. Because once you leave, you know, the context of the scriptures, you're lost. All right? This is 1 Peter 3:1. It says, likewise, you wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. But a woman being in subjection was actually a part of our heritage. In Jeremiah 17:4, it says what? That we should discontinue from our heritage. The reason why those women in the Middle East and Far East are submissive to their husbands is not because of that particular family's guidelines. That's part of their culture. That's part of their heritage. In Jeremiah 17:4, it said that we're going to discontinue from our heritage. So there wasn't no dating and compatibility issues with your wife for the most part. There was no dating, and the compatibility issues really didn't result to the end of a marriage in most situations, man. All right? Because a wife was bound by a husband unless he died. Okay? So what our women don't understand now, especially from the Southern Kingdom, especially that especially Judah, man, especially through them, man. Part of her being in this truth, if she wants to be in this truth, her being in this truth is her just being in subjection. Like I said, being in subjection was part of our heritage, man. A woman being in subjection was part of our heritage, man. So the law of man at that time, everybody knew a woman was supposed to be submissive. There was a social taboo for her to not be submissive, man. Okay? This is 1 Timothy 5:14. I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. Now, although the Apostle Paul said this in a so-called New Testament, he was really reinforcing something that was already existent in our culture, man, within our nation. That's called a protocol, man. There was already a custom for our nation. When you see Judah in the streets and you see these little girls walking up and down half naked, you see these stuck-up hoes in the club, you see these niggas that think they hard, that's us. That's a nation without a heritage, man. That's a culturalist nation. That's why they say blacks don't have a culture, so-called blacks. We don't, because we discontinue from it, man. Heritage, culture, it's all the same thing, man. That's why the right way is foreign. You tell a woman, yeah, you supposed to be in subjection, sister. She looking at you up and down, man. Like this, she looking at you like, when you gonna start laughing? Like, I'm waiting you to laugh at your joke. But you know, I'm not gonna keep, speaking on it. I think I pretty much got the point. You know, the reason why we have relationship issues with women pursuing the Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and one of the reasons, because we've discontinued from the heritage that I already gave the guidelines, that I already had a system put in place for family structure. So by the time a woman got with you, she already knew her role. We don't have a role within our heritage, man. That's why you call yourself in your 20s and 30s she don't really know what the fuck to do. You don't know how to handle her, or like you don't know why she playing these little games and this, that, and the third. There's no protocol for a marriage or a relationship. But, you know, with that, man, I hope you brothers edified. To the next lesson, shalom.